I'm Tina Jennings. I'm reading the tablet because we're always live on Facebook during this show. I see that Lynette, Faith Marlowe isn't talking to everybody. I love that. Chrissy is with us as well. Good morning, everybody. I have been talking about our Today Special because it is incredible, but I will tell you this entire 8 a.m. hour, everything is on free shipping and handling. So I've got a lot of great things for you, but this is the chair to end all chairs. If you're like, does it do this? It does, and it's our best value of the day. If you had a dream chair, right? You want it to look good. You want it to help you get into the chair. It does it. Help it get out of the chair. It does it. I want it to recline, of course. Yeah, it does that. But it's also going to lie completely flat. Now from Lifesmart, they have been giving us these chairs with all these bells and whistles. The assist of getting in and out of the chair, the recline. The laying flat, that's a new. The fact that it is two motors, so the recline, the laying flat, the lifting of the legs, all independent. So you really can customize this to how particular and special and comfortable you want it to be. Does it have a massage? Yes, it does. Will it heat my body? Yes, it will. But now I'm on my tablet, I'm on my phone. I don't want to get up, I'm so comfortable. 2 ports on the side of the chair, a USB and a USB-C, which means I don't have to go anywhere to charge up my tablets, my phones, or anything. A pocket for your remotes, your readers, anything like that. It's micro suede, which is so easy to take care of. But you're like, yeah, Tina, but I mean, how much do I have to pay you to get this thing to my house? Free. I told you this entire hour is free shipping. We're gonna ship it to you for free. We're gonna set it up in your home for free. You do nothing but enjoy. We're able to get this off of the original retail price, $330 off today. $330 off. If you do not have an HSN credit card, everybody can do a FlexPay. It's no added interest. It's for 5 months, you pay it off. That gets it down to $179 a month. But my HSN card members, today is the day. Use your VIP financing. That's why you have that card. Break it into 18 months. It is sitting in your home. You're getting massaged. You're reclining for $49.94 a month. We're gonna talk more about this. I'm gonna go through the colors, but I'm gonna bring in our home BFF. Alexandra Baker.
Good morning, Tina. Good morning to you at home.
I
so
love
excited
this
to be
new
here.
one.
This is very exciting. I always love sharing and presenting our Lifesmart products. They are Lifesmart because they are smart and innovative products for our homes. Yes, we should talk about the colors.
You want to talk about the one in front of you first?
The one in front of me is brown.
Okay.
And this is a very special brown.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like a chocolate bar and you crumble it up and that's what this looks like? But it's super, it's got that distressed look.
Yeah.
You can see how it looks like a bomber jacket and it has that feel. Oh, I really wish we had philo vision because
that
it is so sumptuous.
Producer Kyle's favorite.
Yes,
he said the brown was his
type.
favorite.
Yes, the brown is super popular. It's got this distressed, weathered look. It's just so cool. It looks like a bomber jacket.
And on the other side?
On the other side is our gray.
Okay.
And this is, I think, a little bit more contemporary. This is more like a slate. This is more like a graphite gray. It's not heather gray, it's not charcoal. It's right there in the middle, has a super cool striation pattern going on. If you could feel this micro sueding going on, it is just an out-of-body experience how comfortable this is. You've got your built-in super luxe pillow. Unbelievable. These are covered in micro suede, and this is Leather Air, which is a proprietary brand or proprietary technology and brand of Lifesmart, which means even though it's a faux vegan leather, it's really breathable. And I have to say, in all the years of sharing Lifesmart with you, if you could feel the denier and how plush and lush and delicious this fabrication is, and then of course if you get anything on it, it's easy to clean. And then Tina is in, this is taupe.
Okay.
This is probably the most kind of sophisticated It's like a mushroom color. Look at this. It almost has like the same type of pebbling.
Oops, sorry, Criff.
Oh, that's okay. The same type of pebbling going on here that you would see in an expensive
Oh, yeah, look at
handbag,
that.
a French bag or an Italian bag. Okay, but then it's just so decadent and lush. I say that this is like mushroom.
Okay.
So if I don't usually like giving the name of something to a color, but golly, this really is like mushroom color. So you're choosing from the 3.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get into the chair because when
I turned the massage on right away.
I can hear the massage, the hum of the massage.
I turned it on right away because, man, I need it.
Yeah, you've got, the massage is going to give you 8-point massage. And when I say 8-point massage, that means from the top of your shoulders all the way down into your legs. And then you're able, on the remote control, which is tethered to the chair, you are able to select. Do you want it to focus up top? Do you want to focus in the middle? Do you want it to run throughout your legs or kind of all over? And then you can also choose the intensity, 3 different levels of intensity, high, medium, and low, or if you want it kind of soft, medium, or high, it's up to you. So it's vibration massage. And then, of course, you've got the heat in the lumbar. I love, especially if I'm driving long distances, putting on that heat in the lumbar. So even at home, that's a wonderful way to really relax and just be pampered. And so, you know, a chair that does all of this and then some. Shoulders. So when we first started sharing Lifesmart chair, and I want to say it was like, I don't know, gosh, it's like 7, 8 years ago. It's been a while now. We would let you know that these chairs were definitely a helping hand. So I am going to show you how, see, I'm gonna sit, but it's bringing me back to the seated position. So ultimately for you or your loved one, if you need a little assistance getting up or out of the chair, see how this is lifting me? It's pushing me forward. So now I very easily can stand up. The chair isn't so far back. See, it's giving me a little bit of a helping hand. So now I can just sit, get myself comfortable, and with just the touch of a button, quietly, smoothly, it's bringing me back to the seated position. What's different about this chair and what's making it so special for our today's special today is that it literally has 2 motors. It's a dual motor, 2 motors. There's one motor that controls the bottom of the chair, and there's one motor that controls, you know, the footrest, and another motor that's controlling the backrest. So if I take the backrest, see, it's moving on its own. See, it's going back, all with just the touch, the tap of a button, all the way down. And then I have a separate button that's going to bring me back and recline, allowing me to get to the full flat position. Tina, you might have to come back up because I think when I go all the way back, I think my mic might cut out. I'm not sure. I think that was happening last night.
Maybe I wasn't even thinking about that. I was like, I literally,
look,
I'm getting a massage in my shoulders right now, Alexandra. That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
I'm laying completely back. I have heat on my lumbar right now. It's so custom. This is probably the most customizable chair we've ever had from Lifesmart, don't you think?
In terms of positioning of your body, the fact that I can completely lie flat. Oh, and let me tell you, with the lie flat, it's like uber, ultra lie flat. So I can go all the way back to where my legs are elevated just a tad, just above over my heart. So it's almost like 0 gravity. This is one way, but if you're saying, Alexandra, I don't want to lie flat and feel like I'm inverted, if that's not for you, you can actually come up just a little bit, and you can come up with the legs. You can just lower it just a tad, so that now you are really flat and you just feel, you want to take a nap, take a load off your feet. If you are recovering from, I hope you guys can hear me just fine, yes? Oh, perfect, thank you. If you are recovering from any type of surgery, hip surgery, knee replacement, you had heart surgery, maybe you had a C-section, you want to fall asleep in this chair, whatever it is. But what's nice is with the dual motor, I can control exactly where I want to position. So now I'm going to come up a little bit with the backrest. You see me coming up, but nothing's moving with the legs. See, just the backrest is coming up. And now I'm going to lower the footrest just a tad. I want to get just into that perfect position now for binge watching my shows or movies, for watching HSN, for taking in the news. Let's see, if I want to bring this up just a little bit more, I can do that. Up, now we're like just any degree so that it's personalized and customized for you. You also have wonderful storage on the side for your readers, for your additional remote controls. Remember, the remote control is tethered to the chair, and then of course, you don't even have to worry about plugging it in, because when you bring this to your home, they're going to bring it to your door. They're going to bring it inside, place it where you want. This is all free. This is thanks to HSN and Lifesmart together working, and they're going to bring it into your home, place it where you want, set it up, plug it in, make sure everything is good and ready to go, and then take all the debris away, which is so exciting.
If you went into the retail and you asked for a chair that has the sit to stand, stand assistance,
right,
whether you need it for whatever reason, it had 8 points of massage, 3 levels of intensity. It had the heat. It had the dual motors. It has 2 power ports on the side. It's got the pocket. It's microfiber. It's the perfect Goldilocks size. It's not too big, not too small. You're looking at about $1,300 for the chair, and that's about right? When we're kind of looking at chairs like this. And once you get up there and you've picked your color and you went to the the counter and you're like, we'd like that one, can you take it to my house? They're gonna hit you with a delivery fee. How else, even if you had a truck, like that would be weird to try to get it home. You gotta pay them the delivery fee. Today's the day, whether it's for you, maybe you and all your siblings get together and make this your Father's Day gift for someone. Maybe somebody's moving out. We all remember growing up and Dad had his special chair, right? Like, don't sit in that chair. That's Dad's chair. Now we're all gonna enjoy all the bells and whistles today for $330, what you would pay out into the retail world. And we're gonna ship it to you for free, and not just like plop it on your porch. Like, we're gonna call you and ask when's a good time, what room do you want it in, let me set it up for you, let me do anything. You do nothing but enjoy it when you're ready. And there's gonna be a million different times you're gonna go, man, this massage, this heat, I didn't have to get up to charge my devices. I've got this pocket, I can put like my snacks in there. Yeah, snacks will be a good one to put in there.
Snacks would be a good one,
Yeah,
yes.
I put snacks in
nice
there for sure.
Nice and roomy pockets.
So I don't even have to get up for snacks?
You don't have to get up for snacks. You don't have to do anything. And then, of course, the remote control, that can just slide in there. So if you had company over and you wanted to completely hide the cord, you can do that. But it's just so incredible to have this. But this is where I could go on and on and on speaking about the chair. But I really want to speak to you, because I want to say, how do you feel right now? Did you wake up and you're like, oh, everything hurts? And all you're thinking right now is, I want to get to the kitchen, make a great cup of coffee, and then you're going to sit, right? Now, if you're not sitting at the kitchen table and you want to go to the family room or your den, or even stay in your room and have a beautiful chair in your room, because I'll talk about the size in just a minute, I want to ask you, is the chair that you are spending the majority of your time in really comfortable? I am of an age now where I can see where time is like flying by. And I feel like each and every day, I call it the magic of ordinary days.
Yeah.
I think there was a Hallmark movie called that too. But the magic of ordinary days, where each day, I want you to just live your best life right now. And that means starting with a really comfortable chair. HSN and Lifesmart have made something that is so wonderful. It's the perfect, you can afford it.
Yep.
They're going to deliver it to your home. They're going to set it up. It has all of these features. It's covered in this micro-suede fabric. I mean, look at how luxe and rich this chair looks. It looks like a club chair at a beautiful country club. You have the USB port and the US, or they call it Type C, for some of the newer electronics with the different cable that can recharge. As soon as it's plugged in, it can recharge. Then you've got dual motor, 2 motors, one for the footrest, one for the backrest. Everything is easily controlled from the tethered remote control. User-friendly, very intuitive. You'll get this home.
Can I
So
talk
simple.
about that, where it's helping you
Yes,
from the
the
sit
lift
to stand?
assist.
Usually that lift assist, back in the day when you would get that in a chair, the chair was not a good-looking chair. Like, it looked like it was a chair that was meant for like a
generation 1 of lift chairs.
Right?
Yes.
Not only that, that's all it did, right?
Right.
That's its function. It
Great
was a chair
point.
just to help you get in and out. I'm like, well, once I get in it, can't I also have all the other features that I would like in a chair? I feel like we really have covered, if we had a menu and you were like, I want my chair to do this, and you a la carted everything you wanted in a chair, This really has marked off all of them. The brown that Alexandra is sitting in right now is my most popular and my most limited, if that's the color option that you need. I'm in the one that we're calling taupe. Furthest from me would be the gray. Think about your aesthetics. The gray would fit into my home. That would be the one that would seamlessly go into my house. We have a lot of light grays that we kind of have like a modern feel in our house. Gray, then the brown that you're in, like you said, has that little bit of a distress. It's not just a color option. It's almost like a vibe option also amongst them.
Can you see this? This is insane. You know, I was watching a TV show where the room was really, really dark, a lot of dark wood, but all of the metal in the room was chrome or silver.
Oh, yeah.
It was really stark. I could see this in, you know, it could be a darker room where you have some chrome or silver. I don't want to just say man cave because, look, I can girly up just about anything. I can see this going with pink. If you have some pink pillows or some rhinestone pillows and you wanted to do something a little extra fluffy on this, you could, but this is a super cool, chic look, very aviator, rugged, and then of course what you are in is really just subtle and soft. We're calling this taupe. It just has this textured look and feel to it, very neutral. Also, if you are doing a lot of grays in your home, you know, sometimes we do a lot of gray and then everything is gray, and you feel like, okay, I need something to be a little bit more warm. This could almost pass for a grayish, where it's a little bit darker, right? Because you can see the gray in this, but this is taupe, much more like a mushroom color. You can see the side pocket, you can see the USB as well as the Type-C port. You know, when my mother-in-law, Maria, is sitting in her chair and she's reclined, I always say, Maria, you could run the world from that seat. She has two phones, one for her business and one for the house. So usually 1 or 2 phones are plugged in at any time. And then she also has like her little fan that is plugged in. So she'll have her little mini fan that she likes to keep charged. And I'm telling you, once she is parked here, she is so comfortable. But now you can sleep here. So if you're needing, you know, bed is divine. Nobody loves the comforts of bed more than I do, but sometimes bed is a bit much and you would just want to get out of bed. And this is going to give you a lot more flexibility in your home if you're needing to convalesce or post-surgery, or just you like the lifestyle of having the option of falling asleep after your favorite movie or show. You really could sleep in here all night or all day.
2 motors, so at this part of my body and this part of my body are independent.
Yes.
Heat, massage, reclining, assist, the ports. What did I say on a VIP financing? $49?
Get out of here.
$49 a month.
Father's Day is coming up.
I
Kids,
told you.
The 3 of you or the 4 of you or whatever, each of you take a flex day and get this for dad, or get this for the whole family. Everyone's gonna love this.
That heat was instant. Like I could feel that heat right away.
Warm gradually, never hot, but really just such a treat for your lumbar.
Man. Okay, I gotta stop playing with this.
It is nice.
I probably should, you know. Free shipping, grab this, best value. When are you on again?
I think at noon.
You're on at noon?
Yeah, but these are like kind of going, so.
Yeah, Kyle, which one's my most limited again? Is it the brown? Oh, gray is my most limited.